Do you actually think your agent is telling you everything? In Oakville, probably not. I've got 10 local truths most agents won't say out loud, and a bonus one if you are thinking of being a for sale by owner. Let's keep this honest and friendly and 100% Oakville, but actually this kind of applies to any agent listing any property. I'm Alex, I'm an Oakville realtor, mortgage agent, and I love multiplexes. Great agents protect your confidentiality and follow the rules, but strategy and execution vary a lot. And small mistakes in our market, like Morrison and Old Oakville, Bronte Ford, all of those places, can be expensive. So let's make sure you actually launch right. So the first one is agents know everything, and so do the cameras. We're in your home, we talk to your neighbors, and we hear things. By law, your info is confidential, but careless chatter can cost leverage. Also, assume every showing has a doorbell or interior cameras. Don't say, "We'd pay anything," or "We need to sell fast" in a house. Save it for the sidewalk or a call afterwards, okay? Share that right info at the right time. Needs, timing, and range, not your absolute ceiling, okay? Some information just keep to yourself. Number 2, why some agents secretly prefer being the third listing agent. So there's a saying, first love, second marriage, then a third agent. I'm just kidding. In Oakville, it means agent 1 often overpriced it just to win the listing and just to get a sign in the lawn. Agent 2 trims the price, but not enough, and maybe didn't do good marketing. Agent 3 is where sellers are finally market realistic. So you want to avoid this loop. Launch at a great price for your exact pocket. Morrison maybe is lot depth. River Oaks, maybe it's a semi or a detached. A bad first price racks up days, stigmatizes your listing, and hands all the power to the buyers, okay? Don't do that. Number 3, print material and salesy stuff on social media rarely sells homes. Very rarely. They grow agents' brands, and more than that, they probably don't find you a buyer. Serious Oakville buyers are already here. They have their auto searches on, they are looking every day on platforms like realtor.ca, and they have their alerts on. What actually moves the needle is a strong MLS package, professional photos, floor plan, a great video, and maybe a virtual tour as well. Price and conditions set the tone for your street and product type. So if someone pitches a huge ad, maybe ask them, what was your last ad that got you a buyer? Be honest, okay? Number 4 is communication gaps are real. Systems beat charisma. The number 1 halting complaint is silence. Nice agents who vanish under inboxes. Friendly isn't the same as organized, okay? So before you sign, ask for the following: a written update. So every Tuesday have updates or feedbacks. Give me the stats, give me next week's plan. The response for showings and offer requests. Ask for the pre-launch checklist, so staging and minor fixes and documents. If they can't describe their system, they won't magically just create one after you list it. They have to have it already in place. The 5th one is Oakville's pricing bands. Round numbers often beat 999. So on realtor.ca and agent portals, buyers filter around the brackets. So up to 2 million, up to 2.5, up to 3 million. Yes, we can list at 1.999999, but maybe just hit that 2 million. Pricing at 2 million can appear in both categories. So there's buyers who are looking between 2 million and 2.5. That's what they have their search bar set at, and you're listing at 1.9999999. They're missing that mark. So maybe just price it flat. The 6th one is open houses are for agents. Rarely does a buyer come in, put an offer in on an open house, and it sells. They're great for meeting unrepresented buyers and reactivating stale traffic, but realistically, open houses are for agents to meet unrepresented buyers to see if they can possibly double end the deal or just get new buyers. Bottom line is, yes, it does happen. Yes, you can get a sale done in an open house, but it is quite rare, okay? The 7th one is Instagram does not equal experience, okay? Ask for this instead. Ask for a 12-month track record for your property type and pocket. Ask for median days on market versus broad average. Get very specific about your requests. the list to sale ratios on similar homes, ask that as well. And also get 3 recent references from your realtor from previous clients. Also review their last 5 listings, review what they wrote in it, review the floor plans, review their packaging. Pretty posts are just that, pretty posts. Number 8 is buying the listing. And this is some real protect yourself advice, okay? Some agents quote a dream price just to win your signature, and then they chase down the market. That's red flags, okay? The whole let's try 2 weeks with no plan B, garbage. Walk out the door. Your safeguard is ask for 2 written strategies, market value launch targeting, and a clean plan for the first 7 to 14 days, okay? If they don't commit to you on paper, their plan, don't believe their words, believe their actions, not their pitch. And number 9, most buyers already have an agent. So market to agents too. Your buyer will likely show up under representation under a buyer representation agreement with another agent. This means your listing must also sell to the buyer's agent for that buyer's agent to then bring that buyer. Clear broker remarks goes a long way. Add a lot of information so that the buyer's agent is pushing it to the buyer because of all the amazing information. You can also get a pre-list home inspection or a status certificate for condos. Good agent relationships in Oakville can be worth more than a full-page magazine ad. And my 10th tip is your day 0 launch is everything. You can't get day 0 back. You have to win within the first 72 hours, okay? So prep your house, declutter, deep clean, paint, do the touch-ups, and if you hire the right realtor, they will give you that checklist to do. The right size staging items for the certain rooms are huge. We don't just need generic props, we need real staging. Overall, a sloppy launch will lead to your price cuts later, okay? And here's my bonus tip. Number 11, if you are a for sale by owner in Ontario, try a smarter way around it. Think mere postings on MLS with a low brokerage fee is just going to sell your house. It probably won't. There's 2 big risks here. First impression is the wrong price, or DIY photos can label you as stale quickly. Okay. The process under Tressa and Rico, you still need to handle disclosures, deposits in trust, irrevocabilities, conditions, signbacks, etc. If you insist on being a for sale by owner, maybe go and pay for professional photography, pay for a floor plan, and a pricing consult for your micro market. While you prep properly, then go live and launch, the day you hit the MLS, you must look your best day. So if you are hiring one of those mere posting brokerages, make sure you're doing all of your due diligence first by yourself, because they are not going to help you, okay? So launch to week 2, pricing, preview, handyman list, staging plan, mortgage discharge chat. You also want a pre-list home inspection if it's warranted, okay? 1 week before you go live, obviously you want to stage and declutter, order your status certificate if you're a condo, and on that launch week, maybe go live on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I would probably say Wednesday, so you can have showings wide open from Thursday to Sunday. Those are your hottest days for the best traffic. If you want a straight up Oakville specific plan with pricing and prep and a 2 week out, 1 week out, launch day, and your first 2 weeks, reach out anytime and I'll be happy to show you some comps, and I'd be happy to walk you through what our strategy is. And if you liked this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and comment below on what you think is the best strategy for actually listing a home in today's market and what you want out of your realtor, because you're ultimately the one that's selling the house, right? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.